Hello, Odd Job Doer here. And tonight's little adventure is this dryer replacement. So, things that happen with it is like when you turn the knob here, it just automatically starts. The beep sounds kind of bad. It has a push to start, which doesn't do anything anymore. Reset options, I guess that works. And the other thing is this automatic doesn't work. Okay, so first thing you want to do is kind of measure and look for a pathway out, which we have. This is about a 27 on this one here, and the new one is a little bit bigger left to right. But front to back, it's probably about 27 and a half, so it should fit through the doors. Now, this is an electric one, so we got a big plug here to pull out. There, look at that. 4 prongs, eh? And, I don't know, put it somewhere. Okay, so then you want to pull it out from the wall here a little bit. Something like that. And take a look-see back behind here and see what we have. Ah, look at that. There's a gas line down there. You guys can't see nothing, huh? There we go. A gas line, sock, a bunch of dust and crud and stuff, washcloth, that cord I just dropped down there, and some dryer vent. It looks like it needs a screwdriver, in case you can't see it there. Yeah, so I'm going to get me a Phillips, and I'll be back on this. Alright, and look at that, behold, the new dryer. So this one here has a plug already attached, looks like that. Now if you notice the difference, but do you notice the difference? Hello? Hello, do you notice the difference? I don't know who that is. Anyways, so on these dryers here, this is a used one. And, the cord goes in the back there, then it goes down there. And one of the things that you might have to do with a used one is put the feet on. So, on the back here, you can see there, the foot's already on it, the leg. And what you do when you, for a new one, when you install these, sometimes there's a little diamond on this thread, and you just go in until the diamond's just entering the, just entering the bottom, right? Otherwise, you can count the threads up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, check that. And, use some channel locks on this to turn them and get them all the right height. How's that one down there? Helpful, right? Okay, so that is fine for that. And, not a screwdriver, Phillips number 2. So I'll go back to the other one now. Alright, we're back here. So just kind of tilt this one forward, get in the back, get this, sometimes you have these that clamp on with a spring clamp. Sometimes you need to just screwdriver on it like so there. And just then screw it. That's nice and loose. Oh, it gives it a little twist here. And it should come off. And yeah. Look at that dust. So this is also a good time to take a little vacuum. Who's in there? Is that the Eye of Sauron in there? Anyways, good time to take a little vacuum. Either replace or vacuum out this exhaust. Yeah, exhaust. Alright, so now this dryer is all disconnected. Got the hose, got the power. And so I'm going to haul it out here with my brute strength. Alright, so a brief intermission here to show you one of the things I like to do. One I like to do is treasure hunt a dryer. Yeah, so I already took off the front where the dryer lint thing comes out of. You take that out, and you take out a couple screws there, and this whole front part will lift up. And you can see like the drum in there and the belt, And that's the way you can tell if the belt's snapped and it's not moving. But when the clips, if you can see the clip there, but the clip used to be here, fell down there. So I've come onto the back side, and I've undone the screws for the back side and open it up. And we can lift it off and just see what's inside here. And I've already found a treasure. Yes, you see that? Aha! Yes, a dime. Tonight I will feast. Give me that dime. Okay. And there's some kind of dusty thing there. And what else is there? Well, would you look at that? Another dime. Another dime. And, is there more? No, hardly there. Let's see, what I'm not seeing though is the clip. So I'm going to tilt it forward here. No, I'm looking there. See that? I found a dust bunny. Yeah, get this out. Put it here for now. Oh, I heard something. So now, if I tilt it to the side and back, maybe something will come out. Let's try it here. The side. Okay, well, that's the side. Now we'll come on here and push it back. Aha! Give it a beat down. Okay, there's that part. And a bunch of screws. No, that's not part of it. Yeah, let's see now. Take it down low here. This is just like on the Titanic show. Yeah. Anything in there? How about now? Now I can't see. Alright, well, maybe you saw the clip in there. I need to get that. So, the older the dryer, usually the easier it is to shake down and get the money out of. The new ones, you have to take them apart like this. So, alright. Let me get back to spelunking. I'll be back. Alright, so I retrieved the clip, put it back where it belongs. Like I said, here's the, what's up with that? There's more down there. See that? I must get it somehow. Can't reach it like this though. What I can do is maybe give it a little rough up. Anyways, here's the belt. If your drum don't spin, you take the top off and see if this belt's good or not. And what else can I show you here? Here's the drum. That's where the dust comes out of, or lint. And there's a plug that should go on the other side. So this right here, this goes to the switch to the door, and you usually need that to make sure it works. And I'm all about that though, down there. Uh-oh. The dryer gods have been angered. Top's falling back. Okay. I'm going to put this top back on. Like so. And these here are just snapping the holes for the front clips. And then I'll put the screws back in here. Lines up like that. Put the screws in. And I'm going to shake this thing up and get that other treasure out. And behold, treasures untold. And what do we have here? We have what looks like a little screwdriver, but it's actually half of a tweezers. We got a little finishing nail of some type, piece of wood, staple, a thing, a little piece of shard of glass. Look at that. A wee bit of silver it looks like. And a couple of these things here for electrics. And some screws. And they even had a drill bit. And best part, look at that. 41 cents. That there has made my day. Now, if we go back to here, there's that. Yeah. Where this stuff was at mostly was actually in the blower part. So no matter how much I shook it, it wouldn't come out. Now, this right here is what the deal is. When you have this thing, the lint catcher that comes down from up in here, right? You pull out from there normally up top. It comes down over this here. This here in turn sucks out the air from the dryer and from that tube there. So it goes in there and then it comes out there and it goes out this exhaust hole, and I don't know where it comes in. Maybe it comes over here or something like that, but basically this right here is full of dirt, glass, stuff that, yeah, there's still stuff in there. A little bit of dirt, maybe it'll blow out, who knows. But that there, I'm pretty sure goes into here. Yeah, you see how it curves. Anything else in there? Nope, probably a spider that bite me. Okay, so I'll put this thing back together again. And next what we'll do is we'll work on the cords. You see, you have this cord here on this one, 3-prong. Then you have the old cord here, 4-prong. So I'll be swapping those out in a bit. But for now, let me put this all back together again. And alright, so this one here had a back panel on it, just had one screw holding it in. You take that off. And here you got your, make sure it's unplugged too, by the way. Probably shouldn't have to say that, but you never know. And so what we've got in here is 3 screws. And you can use a Phillips or a nut driver. So I use my nut driver on this one. And just undo these screws here. And sometimes they have little notches cut into the wires, and you just undo them and slide them out. But these have to be taken all the way out. So now we'll do that. And the cord just pulled up from this hose, pole. And normally there is something to hold this in. But guess what? On the other one, I'll show you that in a minute. Let me get these out, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the old dryer. I'm going to take off this cord because the cord should be still good. And it looks like I need to remove a couple of Phillips down here. Caution, sharp edges. And look at that. Anyway, so I'll take off these here, and then I'll take off these here. But then we'll go inside and see how it is. So let me put you here and get my number 2 Phillips. Alright, and then over here, oh, one up here, looks like. Hopefully nothing runs out of here. Ow, there. Alright, so you can see up in here, you can see the wires, and where they hook into. So you got red, white, black, and a green back there for the extra ground. Well, I shouldn't say extra ground, but it has a ground. So 2 hots and a neutral. So 240, right? Okay, I'll take this clamp off up here. And let's see, I think I'll just actually loosen it first. If I can find it. There we go. Alright, that's enough. Loosen it, and then one on this side here. Okay, and then what we got here is something that needs a bigger nut driver. So let me go look at my bag of tricks here. Stay tuned here. Alright, that's right here. Alright, what we got here is a 3/8 nut driver. And it looks like it'll fit. These here looks like the type of cord I was talking about. No, never mind. Thought they had prongs there, but they're not. All right, pull it out. And yeah, thanks manufacturer for putting this at the very bottom on this dryer. That's not the worst place to get to. Just about. Okay, and let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. And one more back here, which looks like 1/4" nut driver again. All right. Oops. I'll need that later. All right, so those are all done now. And let's see here. Take that off like so. Okay, now there's cramped up. Get that off. And so this thing here pulls out like this, you see. Ah, Excelsior. Okay, so that's out. And right there, see, all 4 prongs are still there. That's great. Now we'll these nuts back on here, I guess. Get on their nut. Ouch. Just like that. Like that. And up in here somewhere. And this right here is a grounding thing for that, and I believe this is going to go somewhere far away, so we don't need that. And yeah, now all right. So now we got cords here. Go through the hole down here, and back out this little open door. Should get the wiring good enough. That's pretty good. And then let's see, we'll put this thing here on. Let's see. This part here goes on the bottom. And this part here goes on the top. Like so. These are strong thumbs for this if you have them. And then this screw here. And a screwdriver. Alright, just gonna get that started so it doesn't fall out. And then switch to the other side. And screw in there. Alright. And you want to snug this down on your cable here. And yes, this is a hard one to get to with those knuckles being busted against the machine, but I'll figure it out some way. Okay, one side, two side, and that's tight. So then up here we got the green goes up to this green up here. We got white and red. Now how does this go? Simple. Red goes to this side or that side. Black goes to that side or this side. In the middle, that's where white goes. Also known as your neutral. Alright, so then we'll get this one here. Don't you drop back there. This is the most dangerous part. You don't want to drop back down and have to go fish it out again. So, we got neutral in place. Take this one here. 1. Tight. Not tight to crack anything, but tight. And let's see, power number 2. Which is the black one. Get in the view. And no, that right there, I believe, is going to be the 3/8, or it's going to be something I don't have. So, not 3/8, not 1/4 inch. It's probably like a, I don't know, 7/16. No, 5/16. Anyhow, I'm gonna go find something. I'll get back to you. All right, so found something. Found T-Rex. Now, this isn't the best way to do it, but this is going to be a way to do it, I think. Yeah, because if you just get a few turns of it to loosen, you could probably get it with your fingers. In here, maybe not. Alright, so get that thing loosened and take it out. And okay, so got that out there. And we'll just take this green ground here and squeeze it up there somehow. Let's see. Like that. No, we'll do like the white on top. Let's see here. Like that. Like that. And then have the incredible hard job of tightening this back up. Alright, T-Rex on it. You know, maybe an adjustable wrench would have been fine for this, a smaller one. But when you're in the field and you don't have all your toolboxes with you, you gotta do something else. And this is something else. Okay, almost there. Now we'll just snug it down tight. Not over strength tight, but you know, tight so make good contact, won't pop off. And there, without even snapping our fingers off. Alright, so got that. And now we will put on the shield here. Yeah, it goes on something like that. Alright, so now we'll get this thing back on the dolly and get in position. Alright, so we got in place here. As you can see, the door here, I took off from there. And if you want to see how that's done, I got another video about that, how to take a door off. And here's a hand truck dolly. And these things are dangerous in the house. They have to fall over, you know, things like to bump into them and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to take care of that. And I'll come back and slide this into place to put on the vent. Alright, so reach back there, put this clip around that hose onto the vent thing. I can't hold this and do that, so we'll go back to this. Alright, to give like a reenactment, it looks something like this. I had to reach down like this, put that on with one hand, and then get this here, and screw it off the other one. Alright. Okay, so that part's done. Carefully lower that back. without kinking it too much. And now, plug it in. Stand back, folks. Oh, just kidding. Alright, so we had to move this wash machine over here some. And dryer, we can stick back some now. Alright. And take a look-see. Yep, not too kinked. Yeah, and we'll just put on high for now, and we'll just do a time dry like so. Hit the button. You hear that extra dirt blowing out now. And let me wait. Yeah. Not long, just a few minutes here. And then we'll open it up and stick a hand in there. Maybe we'll open this here up. Alright, well that's something. Alright. Should stop. Yeah. Toasty. Let's just put on medium. And let's see if this works. Yep, that works. So, there we go. And that's basically it now. Dryer's installed, it works great. Didn't take too long, a little bit of fun mining the old one. And so we're all done here. So this is a door. Alright, we'll put the door back on after the credits roll. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. And this is the Odd Job Doer. Thanks for watching. Bye.